We do not own the rights to this music. It's the Halloween Playlist 2019. Yay. Hi. Did you finish with your schooling? Nice. Hey everybody, happy Halloween. This is our Halloween class tonight. There is no yoga next week. The drag queens are doing a Rocky Horror Picture Show on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday if you guys want to come. If you guys are interested in my garage sale over here, I've got t-shirts, a hat, I've got hats, and I've got bags. So just so you know, my name's Jason Ellen Carr, and my yoga studio is run out of Edwards Greenhouse, and it's called Yoga Pop. So if you guys ever want to join me out there, it's super awesome. In the spring and the summer, we're outside, and then in the fall and the winter, we go inside, and then they put up their plants and flowers and trees and stuff around me. It's pretty awesome. So those are the places that I teach at. I also, if you guys have kids, teach a kids class at Hollywood Market on 8th and Residue on Saturdays between 11:30 and 12:30. And so tonight is Halloween playlist, so I'm super excited because it's all my favorite music. So I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I do. This is a fun class, so just do what feels good to you. If you want to stand there and do nothing and just kind of want to shake it and move around, please feel free to do it. Just so you know, I mentioned it a couple weeks ago, and for my birthday I got that Google Home, the mini home thing. So I go, hey Google, and I ask it a question that answers me. And so I was talking about the rainforests. God, it was probably a month ago, and I've been talking about it online, trying to get people's awareness. It's still on fire. Nothing has changed. It's been a month. There's 200,000 acres burning a day. It's already burnt 20% of the forest. So if you guys can add into whatever your beliefs are, into your prayers, if financially or physically, if you can't help in those two manners, then I'm asking if you can do it energetically. Just send good vibes over to that forest. In my visualization in my yoga classes, I'm having my students, we'll do it at the meditation at the end, but we grow roots below us like a tree. So I have you visualize. Actually, let's just do it right now real quick. Let's all just find a comfortable seated position. You can roll your shoulders back, take your fingers spread out to the side. Just take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out your mouth. Bring yourself into this space. And just feel the breath. Take your awareness to the pressure points where the body's connected to the earth here, the sides of the ankles and the feet, sit bones. And from these pressure points, just illuminate a bright white light. Here in this floor, there is a lot of good energy. We only receive the good energy and we only give back the good energy. And illuminate that bright white light at these pressure points and maybe visualize it moving away from the body across the floor. From those pressure points, start to create roots below you like a tree. Visualize those roots going down into the earth, maybe down the side of the building, into the sidewalk, into a crack, and then taking it down into the earth. Allow your roots to connect with the other roots and energy in this space. From the base of the spine, create a line of energy and feel your spine gently being pulled into the earth as you create a line of energy all the way down around the earth's core. Visualize that energy and white light circling around the earth's core, and then breathe it back up that line into the roots. And in through those pressure points, bring the white light into the body like a steam. Visualize it breathing up the spine, out through the crown of the head. And on the exhalation, feel that pause at the top of the breath. And on the exhalation, bring it back down through the crown of the head, bringing it back into the body, sending it down the arms, out through the fingertips, down the spine, and into those roots below you. Take it all the way down around the earth's core and just visualize and pause here, that energy moving around the earth's core, and then create a second line of energy from the earth's core. Visualize it going over underneath South America, underneath the Amazon forest, and then visualize that white light energy entering the roots of the vegetation here, lighting up the forest from the floor up into the palms of the trees, the branches. the flowers, the petals, into the animals, everything lighting up in this space. And once you feel and see that white light, the very tops of this Amazon rainforest, on the exhalation, feel it coming back down through the Amazon, into the ground, into those roots, taking that line down around the earth's core, circling up that energy, and then breathing it back up that line into the body, into the roots, sending it out through the crown of the head and back down again. And let's just do this 2 more times with that visualization and the breath, including that energy going over to the Amazon forest. And just take your awareness to the fingertips and just feel the fingertips tingling with that energy, like you've placed your fingertips into sparkling water. And then we're going to just slowly open the eyes. We're going to just stay seated here for a moment. I'm going to start the playlist. Just feel your breath. Stay connected with that energy. See if you can stay connected with that tingling sensation. And then let's just lightly press the fingertips into the mat, and then we're going to inhale, bring the hands up over the head slowly. Reach up at the top. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, bring the hands back down to the side. Inhale, take the hands back up. Exhale, back down to the side. As the fingertips touch the mat, engage with that light and bring it up over the head, creating a lit up dome around the body. On the next inhale, bring the hands up over the head. Let's rub the palms of the hands together here. Visualize white light showering down over the outside of the body. Inhale, bring the hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, bring the hands up. Bring the hands to heart center. We're going to feel the energy here. Feel that tingling sensation on the fingertips. Take your awareness to the very center of the palm and feel the center of the palm heating up. We're going to feel the energy here, bringing the hands 6 to 12 inches apart, going in front of the heart. You can feel the energy opening up in the chest plate, in the bone. As you pull the hands apart, you might feel a light breeze moving across the fingertips. As you bring the palms together, feel the heat intensifying in the center of the palm. Feel the tingling sensation on the palms of the hands. And then bring the palms about 4 inches apart. Make a circular motion here. You can feel that energy here. It feels like you're holding the back of 2 magnets together. Bring it to a slow pause. And take it in the opposite direction, feeling the energy here. Back and forth in front of the heart. As you pull those hands apart, it feels like you're pulling a taffy. Feel the heat increasing in the center of the palm. Inhale, hands up over the head. Exhale, hands back down to the side. Inhale, hands up. Take the right hand to the left knee. Take that left shoulder back. Roll the left shoulder, lengthening the spine here. Inhale, come back up to center. Left hand to that right knee. Roll that right shoulder, looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, hands back down to the side. Let's take those legs out to a V shape. You need to come onto the side or stagger, one at the top of the mat, one at the forward part of the mat. Flex the toes towards the face, squeezing the muscle to the bone of the legs, bringing those heels up off of the mat. Inhale, hands up. On an exhale, relax the legs as you slowly come forward. You can place the hands out in front of you, out to the ankles or back behind you, whatever works best for you, and then just take deep breaths. With each exhalation, allow the body to melt forward. Flex the toes towards the face, maybe enough so that you're pressing the back of the legs into the mat, lifting those heels up. As you inhale, feel the glutes moving away from the body. On the exhale, bring everything in tight. Bring the hands just in front of you, and we're going to slowly rise. Let's bring that left foot to the inside of that right thigh. We're going to inhale, center, twist at the waist towards that right leg. Bring the nose towards the knee. One hand on either side of that right foot or the right leg. Maybe lift the hip and replant it, finding your nesting space. You can play with this stretch again by flexing the toe towards the face, really reaching out to that heel. And then relaxing forward, bringing the nose towards the knee. Slowly draw the hands up that right leg. We're going to bring the hands up over the head on an inhale, leaning over to your left. Right hand to that right knee. We're just going to feel this twist, maybe lift the right hip a little bit. Inhale back up to center, twisting at the waist. This time bringing the hands on either side of that foot, and then taking the left hand to the outside of the right foot or the right leg as we lift our left shoulder. So we're breathing into this left upper rib cage and left lower back. And with that left ear close to that left bicep, we're going to lean forward, coming to the inside of that right hip. Lift up your right hip, pressing back here. Slowly come up, bring that nose back towards the knee. Walk the hands up that right leg, take that right leg back. Inhale, center, and then slowly come forward here, placing the hands in front of you, one palm on top of the other. We're going to walk the body over to the left. Lean into that right shoulder, maybe pressing away from the palm, setting the hips back. Slowly coming back to center, taking the hands over to the right, leaning into the left shoulder, pressing the hips back here. Walk the hands towards the body, slowly coming up. We're going to bring the hands back behind us, lift the hips up here. Take the right hip up, take the left hip up. Slowly come down, and then slowly come back onto your forearms. If you take full expression, come all the way down, bringing the hands up over the head. In this pose, we're stretching that right ankle and we're reaching out through that right knee. Maybe lift that right hip up just a little bit. And then relax it. Let's walk that body or crawl the body over to the left, hands up over the head. Still reaching out to that right knee, feeling the stretch along that right hand side. Slowly come back to center. Take the body all the way over to the right. Feel that stretch along the left hand side. Lift the right hip, reaching out to that right knee. And then slowly come back to center. Take the right leg out to straight. Take the left leg out to straight. We're going to put on what I call squeeze pants. So flex your toes towards your face. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze the muscle to the bone in the legs. Wiggle around. And then you're going to release slowly coming up. Right ankle comes to the inside of that left thigh. We're going to inhale, center. Shift the waist towards that left leg. And then take those hands over that left. On either side of that left foot, nose towards the knee. Again, you can lift that hip and replant it if that feels good. Let's walk the hands or slide the hands up that right leg. Slowly bring them over to your right, left hand on that right knee. Feel the stretch here, lift that left hip up. And then come back to center. Inhale, hands up over the head, taking one on either side of that left foot. Once you come down, you're going to bring that right hand to the outside of that left foot, lifting your right shoulder, taking deep breaths into that right upper rib cage and right lower back. Maybe lift the shoulder just slightly. As you exhale, relax your right hip and that right knee towards the mat. And then we're going to lean forward, coming to the inside of that right foot. Lifting the left hip up and pressing it back. then slowly bring that nose back towards that knee. And then slowly walk up that left leg. I just noticed there's an arm hanging from the ceiling. Lean over to your right, take that left hand back. That's hilarious. Inhale up. Exhale, slowly come forward, maybe placing one palm on top of the other. Let's gently walk those hands all the way over to the right. Lean into that left shoulder. And then slowly come back to the center. Take those hands all the way over to the left, leaning into that right shoulder, press the hips back. Slowly walk the hands back towards the body. Let's bring the hands back behind us. We're going to lift those hips, left hip up, right hip up. Slowly plant, and then lower yourself back to wherever you are in your practice. Reaching out now through that left knee, maybe lift the left hip. Feel that deep stretch on the top of that left thigh and relax it. Hands up over the head, reaching up. And then let's slide the body all the way over to the right. Feel that stretch along the left-hand side as you reach out to that left knee. Slowly come back to center. Slide the body as far left as you can. Hands over the head. Maybe lift that left hip. Reaching out through that left knee. And then slowly come back to center. Take that left foot out to straight. Take that right foot out to straight. Put on your squeeze pants. Flex the toes towards the face. Squeeze the glutes. Wiggling around here. And then we're going to slowly release. Bring the body all the way back up. We're going to take a seated butterfly here. Grab onto your toes. Bring the heels in. Take those knees towards the mat. Sitting up straight here. Just kind of feel your breath. Allow yourself to enjoy the music and stay out of the thoughts of the mind. This is your practice. Let's bring cat-like stretch to the upper back by taking the elbows forward and bringing that nose towards the toes as you take those knees towards the mat. Take your time. Breathe into it. Slowly come back up. We're going to roll over onto our mat into a tabletop position. In your tabletop, curl your toes. Let's warm up those toes here by rolling the toes back and forth. And then take the heels out to the side to get those inside of those pinky toes. Bring the heels together to get the inside of those big toes. Curl the toes at center, sit all the way back, giving the toes a deep stretch here. Take the hands and spread the toes a little bit wider. Maybe press the knees slightly forward. Feel a C curve in your lower back. Let's find some breath. Hands up over the head. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands back down to the side. Slide the hands forward, curl those toes, and then press back onto the heels. Lift the knees up off the mat, giving a nice stretch on those ankles. You can find a little balance here by bringing the hands up off the mat, or just use the hands for balance, whatever feels best. And then let's slowly come forward to our tabletop. Let's bring the eyes of the elbows forward, shoulders directly over the wrists, knees directly underneath the hips. Tap the tops of the feet to the mat. Bring the belly button in. And then let's find a little bit of balance here. Let's take that right. Actually, let's go through the flows for a couple times. So you have a couple options. You can skip it all together, move straight to downward facing dog. Or let's find a plank. We're going to move through the modification. Bring the eyes of the elbows forward. Feet are hip width apart. Gently press into the fingertips. Come over slightly on those wrists and then press the heels away. Belly button's in tight. So the front of the thighs are moving to the hamstring, hamstring to the front of the thighs. In the modification of our flow, we're going to drop to our knees. flip over those toes. The elbows are gonna slide down the rib cage, touch the nose to the mat. Inhale, lift the chest, baby cobra. Let's make adjustments. Lift, roll the right shoulder, roll the left shoulder, elbows in tight. The legs are zipped up tight, so you're pressing into the tops of the feet. Those knees are up off the mat. Rock the hips side to side. Look up. And then bring the chin to the chest. Feel that lengthening here. Reach out through those toes. Curl the toes. Press up. Downward facing dog. So this is the modification. Inhale into plank. Down to those knees. Exhale, lower all the way down. Build your baby cobra on the inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to come back to our downward dog as soon as I explain the second one. Inhale into plank. Eyes the elbows forward. To build up our body strength, we're going to slowly move into a chaturanga. You can drop down to those knees. Chaturanga, elbows. Slide down that rib cage. Come into a 45-degree angle. Roll over those toes. Upward facing dog. The lower body is off of the mat except for the tops of the feet. Look up. Maybe squeeze the glutes. Curl those toes. Downward facing dog. Let's do it once with the breath. Inhale into plank. Make those adjustments. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come down to the knees. Find that tabletop once again. And then we're going to move into our cat-cows to warm up our spine. Drop the belly on an inhale and look up. Exhale, bring your chin into the chest. Press the palms of those hands. Go deep into those shoulder blades. And then inhale, come up. Exhale in. Inhale, come up. Exhale in. Come back to center. We're going to walk those hands slightly forward. Curl those toes. Let's find a downward facing dog. Pedal your dog back and forth here, one heel at a time towards the mat. The head and neck are relaxed as you look back between the legs. You should feel stretched out from our stretch. Look back, come to stillness. Lift, come up high off of the heels. Take the heels over to the right, lift the toes. Press away from the palms of the hands. Come back to center. Take the heels over to the left. Lift the toes, press away from the palms. Come back to center, walking your dog once again here, and then come to stillness. Bend the knees 6 to 12 inches above that mat. You're going to press away from the palms of the hands, bringing the belly button as close to those thighs as you can, getting a deep lengthening of that spine. And then come up high off of the heels, sending the hips high to the sky. Gently lower those heels towards the mat as you press away from the palms of the hands. Allow the head to come deeper in between those shoulders and breathe. This is your downward facing dog. Let's take that right leg high, point to the sky. Feel that energy line from that right middle finger right out to that right big toe. Drop your right hip just slightly. And then bend your right knee. Stack the hip over to the right. Look underneath your left armpit at your right big toe. Drop your left heel towards the mat, bringing the belly button closer to that left thigh. Bring the right leg down. Take the left leg high, pointed to the sky. Feel the energy line out to that left middle finger, down to that left big toe. Bend the knee, stack the hip. Look underneath your right armpit at your left big toe. Drop that right heel towards the mat as you press away from the palms of the hands. Left leg down.
Look at me like that.
Take the right leg high, pointed to the sky. Bring it all the way through to the front, in between those hands. We're going to follow it with the left foot, with those feet together. We're going to inhale here to a flat back. Crown of the forehead is forward. Those shoulder blades come together, so you don't want a rounded back. You want a squared back. Hands are east above or below those knees. Exhale, forward, fold, relax. Head and neck are relaxed. Lift those hips on an inhale. On an exhale, relax the muscles in your lower back. And then relax the muscles in your middle back. Into the upper back and roll those shoulders forward. One day, legs are straight. Just breathe. Head and neck are relaxed. As you inhale through the belly, pressing into the thighs and lifting those hips. Relaxing the upper body forward. Bend the knees deeply, roots rise. Nice deep breath in. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, hinge all the way. Inhale, flat back. Take your hands to the mat. We're going to take the right foot back. Take the left foot back. Find your place. Hold. And then when you're ready, take it through one of those flows. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Point it to the sky. Bring it all the way through to the front. Follow it with the right foot. Feet together. Inhale. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold, relax. Once again, we're melting that lower back into the mid back and into the upper back. Relaxing the upper half of the body, lifting the lower part of the body. Let's bend the knees deeply, take the hands around, grab onto those heels, nose to knees, set the hips back up to the sky. Relax. Maybe pull those elbows out to the side to get more of a stretch across the shoulder blades. Release the hands, face down next to the feet, bend the knees, inhale, rise. Nice deep breath in. Take that back in. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Take the hands to the mat, left foot back, right foot back. Find your plank, eyes the elbows forward. And then when you're ready, take it through the flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let's put it all together with the breath. Right leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Bring it all the way through to the front. Follow it with the left foot, feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. Nice deep breath in. Take that back hand. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. Right foot back. Left foot back. Find your plank. Hold. Belly buttons in tight. And then when you're ready, slowly take it through the flow. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling. Downward facing dog. Left leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. All the way through to the front. Follow with the right. Feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. Left foot back. Right foot back. Find your place. And when you're ready, take it through the flow. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to do that flow one more time, but I'm going to add a couple of things. Let me take a sip of water. If you guys need a sip before we go into the next song. And then when you're ready, find your downward facing dog. Take the right leg high, point it to the sky. Bend the knees, stack the hip, roll that knee in a circular motion here. Keep that right toe pointed. Come to a pause and take it in the opposite direction. Pause. Bring that to the nose and pause here. Bring it in deep, press through the palms of those hands. Right leg high. Right knee to right elbow. Hold. Right leg high. Right knee to left elbow. Right leg high. Bring it all the way through to the front. Follow it with the left foot. Feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees. Inhale, rise. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Sit down to a chair pose. Let's bring the crown of the forehead forward. Roll the shoulders back. Engage the core. Come up high off of the heels. Pause. Wings of a bird. Crown of the forehead forward. Lift the heels a little higher. Hands back to heart center. Take a deep breath in. And an exhale. Drop the heels. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Take the hands to the mat. Right foot back. Left foot back. Pause. We're going to take that right hand in the center of the mat. Right, come to the outside of that right foot for side plank. Left ankle on top of the left. Take the left hand high. Lift those hips up off the mat. The shoulders are stacked. Flex your left foot. Bring it up in alignment with your spine if you can. Point your left toe. Take your left hand overhead, creating a rainbow shape in the body. Bring that left hand down. Find your place. And flow. Exhale down.
Inhale up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg high, point to the sky, bend the knees, stack the hip. Roll that left knee in a circular motion. And then come to a pause, take it in the opposite direction. Stack that hip. Take a deep breath in. Bring that left knee to the nose, pause. Left leg high. Left knee to left elbow. Left leg high. Left knee to right elbow. Left leg high. Bring the left leg all the way through to the front. Follow it with the right foot, feet together. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, rise. Nice deep breath in. Keep the palms up. Pinkies in, thumbs out. Sit back down into your chair pose. Crown of the forehead forward. Drop the shoulders. Come up high off of the heels. Pause. Belly button in. Breathe. Wings of a bird, hands go back, shoulder blades together, crown of the forehead forward. Hands back to heart center. Take a deep breath. Exhale, drop. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, flat back. Hands to the mat. Left foot back. Right foot back. Left foot hand finds the center of the mat. Coming to the outside of that left foot, lining up the shoulders, right ankle on top of left. Right hand goes high. Lift the hips. Let's bring that right leg up by flexing the right foot in alignment with the spine. Point the right toe. Right hand goes overhead. Lift the hips. Drop the right hand to the mat. Find your plank. When you're ready, take it through the flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Come down to the knees, toes together, third eye to the mat, and just pause. Catch your breath, maybe take a sip if you need it. It was on the street so evil, so bad that even hell responded. And then let's slowly draw the hands towards the body, coming up. Inhale, hands up overhead. Exhale, hands down to the side. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of you. Find that downward facing dog. Take the right leg high. Bend the knees, stack the hip. Bring it all the way to the front. Drop that back foot in a 15 or 45 degree angle. Inhale, rise. Warrior one. Let's make adjustments. Hands to the hips, right hip back, left hip forward. Feel that left inner thigh coming into the core like you're squeezing the legs together. Check and make sure that your right knee is in alignment with your foot going forward. It's not to the left or the right. As you press to the outside of that back foot, right hip back, left hip forward, hands up over the head, belly button in tight. Inhale, reach up. Feel your pose. Wings of a bird, lean over above that right knee. Inhale, hands down and up. Exhale, wings of a bird. Inhale, hands down and up. Exhale, wings of a bird. Inhale, hands down and up. Straighten your right leg, open up. Warrior two, left foot goes out to the side. Roll those shoulders back. Lean into your right knee. Tuck the pelvic bone forward. Squeeze the inner thighs. Press to the outside of that back foot. Roll the shoulders. Squeeze the muscle to the bone as you reach out to those middle fingers. Belly buttons in tight. Flip your right palm. Take a deep breath in. Hinge the waist, reach forward. Reverse forward. Reach out to that right knee or that right hand. Slowly come back. Warrior two. Windmill your hands to the mat. Right foot goes back. Find your plank and flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. We're going to take it to the other side. Left leg high. Bend the knees. Stack the hips. Bring it all the way through to the front. Plant that back foot. Inhale. Rise. Warrior one. Make those adjustments. Hands to the hips. Right hip forward. Left hip back. Lean into that left knee. Pressing to the outside of that back foot. Squeeze like you're squeezing the legs together. Inner thigh comes in. Hands up. Belly button in. Lift from the waist up. Shrink from the waist down. Breathe. Feel your warrior one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, wings of a bird. Inhale, hands down and up. Exhale, wings of a bird. Inhale, down and up. Exhale, wings of the bird. Inhale, down and up. Straighten your left leg, open up. Warrior two. Press the outside of the back foot, tuck the pelvic bone forward, lean into your left knee. Make sure it's in alignment with the foot. Roll the shoulders back, squeeze the muscle to the bone, belly button tight as you reach out to those fingers. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze the glutes. Flip your left palm, inhale, reach forward, reverse warrior. Feel that stretch as you lean into your left knee. You reach out to that right middle finger. Windmill your hands to the mat. Left foot goes back. Find your plank. Take it through the flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let's put it together with the breath. Right leg high. Bend the knees. Stack the hips. All the way to the front. Plant that back foot. Inhale. Rise. Warrior one. Open up. Warrior two. Flip your right palm, reverse warrior, windmill, right foot back, find your plank, and flow. Exhale down, inhale up, exhale, downward facing dog. Take the left leg high, turn around, left leg high, bend the knees, stack the hip, hold, bring it all the way to the front, plant that back foot, inhale, rise, warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Flip that left palm, inhale, reverse. Windmill your hands to the mat. Left foot back. Find your plank and flow. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Let's walk the hands towards the feet. Slowly rise one vertebra at a time. Come all the way up. Roll those shoulders back. Find mountain pose, cozy up. Feel the breath, engage the core. Breathe. Feel the energy in the palms of the hands. Reconnect with that tingling. Feel it on the flaps of the feet. Remember that you are more than this physical body. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down to the side. Roll the shoulders back once again, palms facing forward. We're going to squeeze everything in as tight as we can, and then we're going to release it. So you're going to feel your body slowly come back. So don't force it, just allow it to come back. Roll the shoulders back, palms forward, starting with the feet. Gently curl the toes like you're squeezing the muscles to the bone in the toes. Then squeeze the legs together, left to right. Squeeze the glutes to the front of the thigh to the glutes. From the waist down, you are completely engaged, as tight as you can. When we go up to the top, you're going to lose this engagement, so we're going to go back and forth. Take the arms out to the side. Squeeze the muscle to the bone of the arms and the fingertips. Check in with your squeeze pants. Bring the belly button in tight. Arms are tight to the rib cage. The whole body is engaged as tight as you can for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands back down to the side. One more time. Roll the shoulders, palms facing forward. Starting from the toes, start to squeeze all the way up, making all of those adjustments. Full body engagement, core and tight for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands back down to the side. Inhale, hands up over the head, bring the palms together. Interlace all of the hands except for the forefinger crossing the thumb. Inhale, reach up, walk the biceps up the ears. Take that belly button as tight as you can. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take it over to your left, opposite of me. Right shoulder goes back, left shoulder slightly forward. You're pressing out to that right hip. Maybe bend the knees just slightly. There you go, you got it. We're reaching out across that right side. Release the left hand to that left side. Bring the chin in alignment with your shoulder. Go deeper. Press the thigh away. Slowly come back up. Hands up over the head. Walk the hands up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, take it over to your right. Left shoulder slightly back. Right shoulder slightly forward. Feeling that stretch all along that left hand side. Release your right hand to your right thigh. Press into the thigh, chin in alignment with the shoulder. Release, slowly come back up. Moving into a back bend. Let's bring the palms together. Let's walk the biceps up the ears. Look up at your wrists. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, take the hips forward as you move into a back bend. Only going as far as comfortable for you. Slowly come up. Exhale, hinge at the waist all the way down. Be mindful of the spine. Hands touch the mat. Heel toe the feet apart. Relax. Head and neck are relaxed. Let's take ragdoll. Relax that upper body. Relaxing the muscles in the lower back to the mid back to the upper back. Breathing into those thighs as you lift the hips. Bring the hands in front of you, and then let's just gently walk the hands over to the left, maybe lift the right head. Come back to center, take the hands over to the right, lift the left head. Come back to center. We're going to take the toes out, keep the heels in, lower down into a yogi squat. Hands to heart center, take those elbows into those knees to press the knees back. And you can stay right here. You want to get a little bit of stretch, come up high off of those heels. Lower the heels back down, sitting up straight. And then we're going to slowly come up. Take the legs out, heels in, toes out, or goddess pose. You want to come sideways on your mat. Let's zombie our hands right here. Right? Yeah. And then let's sit down into a pose. Tuck the pelvic bones forward. Belly buttons in tight. Maybe bring the shoulder blades slightly together. Lift your left heel. Pause. Lower the left heel. Lift the right heel. Pause. Lower the right heel. Lift both heels and pause. Drop the heels. Inhale, bring the hands up. Take the heels out. We're going to hinge at the waist. Hands come to the outside of those feet. Forehead comes towards the floor. Look back between the legs. Maybe lean slightly forward and then press the hips back. Feel that stretch. Maybe bend the elbows out to the side. Bring the hands to center. Press through the palms of the hands. Let's inhale. Take the right hand high. Reach up to that right middle finger. Maybe bring it around for a wrap if that feels good. Roll that shoulder. Right hand comes back down. Take the left hand high. Roll that shoulder back. If you want to take that wrap, press to the right hand. Release, hands to heart, or back to center. Bend your left knee. Come up on that right heel. Feel the stretch here. And then take it to the other side. Bend that right knee. Up on that left heel. Take it back and forth here a couple of times. And then let's come back to center. Bring those hands to the center. Take the hands out to the side. Engage the core. Slowly rise. Let's cactus those hands. Heels in. Sit back down into your goddess pose. Tuck the pelvic bone forward. Lift the chest, bring the shoulder blades slightly together, sit a little deeper. And then just dance. Yes. Let's bring those elbows to the thighs and hold here. Hands up over the head. Lift your left heel. Lower your left heel. Lift your right heel. Lower the right heel. Lift both heels. Sit deeper. Squeeze the inner thighs, feel those glutes. Drop the heels, inhale, come back up. One more time. Take the heels out, hinge at the waist all the way down. Crown of the forehead towards the floor. And then bring your hands to center. We're going to walk the hands over to the right as you bring your right foot forward and come up on your left foot. So you guys are facing away from me. Press into your right foot and slowly rise up into a runner's lunge. Beautiful. Bring the hands back down around that right foot. Walk the hands over to the left, taking it to the other side. Take it on the outside of that left foot. Come up on that right foot. Slowly come up, runner's lunge, left leg. You should all be facing me now. And then bring those hands around that left foot. Walk the hands back to center. Hands out to the side. Slowly rise. Kick off your right foot, bringing it to the left. Shake it off. Maybe take a sip. You need a sip of water. I do. Are you having fun? Do you like the music? You like it? Good. I'm soaking wet up here. Alright, let's do some balancing poses. We'll start off easy. Let's find balance in that left leg. Right hand, right knee. You're going to swing that leg around in that hip joint. Right hand, right knee, left hand, right ankle. Roll that shoulders back. Bring the knee deep into the chest. Maybe flex your left toes and replant them. Engage the core. It's different with the lights. It's a little bit harder to find your balance. So just find a spot to focus on. Or if you're one of those, oh my gosh, not gonna happen. You can roll that right ankle to the left or to the right. And that's really shake it off. Find balance in that right leg, left hand, left knee, right hand, left ankle. Pull deep into that left armpit. Roll those shoulders back, engage the core. Squeeze the glute on that right side. Maybe lift the toes and replant them. And then release, shake it off. Yay, let's do airplane pose. Let's come to the back of the mat. Let's find some breath. Feet together. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands up. Bring the palms together. Just cross the thumb. Take that right foot up into a 45-degree angle. If you had a mirror in front of you, you could see the bottom of your toe. You're flexing your toes. Inhale, reach up. On an exhale, land the heel, the ball of the foot, the toes. Inhale off that back foot. And then exhale, hinge forward. Crown of the forehead goes forward. Shoulder blades naturally come together. To keep that left hip dropped, you want to keep the top of that left foot parallel to the earth. Crown of the forehead forward. Reach out through those middle fingers. And then bend that back leg. Slowly rise. And then release. Nice. Let's take it to the other side. Left leg up, 45-degree angle, hands up over the head. Walk the biceps up those ears. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, land the left foot. Inhale, off that back foot. Exhale, hinging forward. Finding your airplane here, making all of those adjustments. Bring the hands to heart center. Bend your right knee. Slowly rise. Feel the left leg and the left glutes. And then relax. Let's bring the knees up like this. Get some stretching here. Yeah, okay. Let's find balance in that left leg. We're going to take that left hand to that left hip. We're going to take standing forward. So you're going to find balance in your right leg. You're going to take that left hand and grab the inside of your foot, not the outside, but the inside. Bring your right hand to your left shoulder and roll your left shoulder here. Keep that left toe pointed if you can. This really helps with holding your balance. Your belly button's in tight, take the right hand high. You're squeezing the thighs together. Stay here until you feel balanced. And then on an inhale, reach up. On an exhale, start to kick to your left hand. Allow the body to come forward by kicking. To hold the pose, you engage the core, you stay focused with the breath. Keep that left toe pointed to the sky. If you feel like you're going to fall out, squeeze the core in. Kick harder. And then release. Ready? Take it to the other side. Where are you? Right hip, right heel, right hip. Venus. Put your Venus right on your right hip. Take your right hand down and grab the inside of that right foot. Roll your right shoulder back. Squeeze the thighs together. Inhale, hands up. On a deep breath in, you're going to reach up. On an exhale, kick into your right foot. Keep that right toe pointed, engaging your core, looking out over your left middle finger. And then slowly come back up. Nice job, everybody. Everybody come down onto your mat. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. Make little circles to the left and the right on the lower back. And then let's get some ab work in. Take the legs up to the sky. Point the toes to the sky. Keep the hands back behind the knees. Flex the toes towards the face. Reach out with the heels. Take it back and forth a couple of times here. Flex the toes towards the face. Take your hands as far up the legs as you can. You can bring the upper body up. Maybe grab onto those toes. If you have it in your practice, take the feet back over the head. Whoa, they spilt my water all over the stage. And then slowly come back. Bring the knees into the chest. Circles to the left and the right on the lower back. Take the legs up to the sky. Point the toes, flex the toes. Bring the hands back behind the head. Looking up at the ceiling like you're resting in from the waist up in a hammock. Bend your left knee, keep the toes flexed, take the right leg out to straight, reach out to that right heel, engage the core, and then bring those legs back up and switch. Maybe add lifting that lower back off of the mat, like you're shooting your legs up into a shoulder stand. Sorry, Lo. And then point the toes. Did I not? It was kind of empty, but I just And then bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Little circles to the left and the right. Bring the hands back behind the head. Once again, right leg goes out just straight, flexing that right foot towards your face. Keep the left knee bent. Take the right elbow to that left knee. Come back to center. Bring the left knee in, or right knee in, sorry, take it to the other side. Come back to center and switch. And then just take it back and forth. Maybe you want to pick up the speed. Maybe you want to add lifting the lower back up off of the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Feel all of that work you've done on the abs. Let's bring the heels close to the glutes. Palms face down next to the body. We're going to shoot our hips up to the sky. Roll one shoulder at a time underneath you. Bring the heels in a little bit closer. Gently press into the palms as you squeeze the glutes, pressing up through the hips. Come up high off of those heels. Squeeze the glutes, press up through the hips. Lower the heels onto the mat. Press into the heel, lifting the toes and the balls of the feet up off the mat. Squeeze the glutes. Press up through the hips. Slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Come all the way down. Bring the knees into the chest. Little circles to the left and the right on the lower back. Let's do that again. Heels close to the glutes. Palms face down. So for some of you, if you want to try wheel pose, we're going to move back up into that bridge. If you want to try wheel pose, you're going to take the hands next to those ears with the fingertips pointing towards the toes. You're going to press the palms of the hands with the hips up off of the mat for your wheel pose here. If you can get here, come up high. Press into the toes and the balls of the feet, bringing the heels up off of the mat. If you're not here in wheel pose, just you're still squeezing the glutes and pressing up to the hips in your bridge pose. And then we're going to slowly lower one vertebra at a time, come all the way down, knees back into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Nice job. Take the left leg out to straight. Let's swing that right leg around in the hip joint. Right hand, right knee, left hand, right ankle.
Pull deep, just like we were standing. Flexing that left foot towards your face, squeezing the muscle to the bone of the left leg and the left glute. Shoulder blades are on the mat. Dip the chin just slightly. You can't have Halloween without Cher killing somebody. Relax your left leg. Take your left hand on your right knee. Pull it across the body. Right hand goes out to the side.
On the backseat, scratchers from box of man.
Slowly come back to center. Right leg goes out to straight. Swing the left leg around in the hip joint. Left hand, left knee. Right hand, left ankle. Flex that right foot towards your face, reaching out to the heel. Squeeze the muscle to the bone in the right leg and the right glute. Shoulder blades on the mat. Chin slightly dipped. Hold the squeeze. Relax the right leg. Right hand, left knee. Pull it across the body. Left hand out to the side, looking over your left shoulder. Come back to center. Little circles to the left and the right on the lower back. Keep the toes together and let's roll the knees out in a circular motion. And then take it in the opposite direction. Bring the knees back into the chest. We're going to roll ourselves all the way up. We're going to get a couple chest openers. Hi, Brian. Come around onto your mat. Let's take a camel pose. Actually, let's mix the camel. Come on down to the mat. Bring your chin to the mat. Zip up those legs tight. Let's press the hands just underneath the shoulders. Press to the palms and lift yourself up for a king cobra. Go to stretch here. Bend your left elbow. Come to center, bend your right elbow. Back to center. Lower yourself all the way down. We're going to take the right palm face down next to the body. Left palm face down to the body. Zip up your legs, pressing it to the top of the feet. Lift the chest up off of the mat. Then lift the legs up off the mat. Fingers up off the mat. Look up. Feel that resistance in your lower back. Then we release. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Press back into a child's pose. Third eye to the mat. Walk the hands over to the left. Press away from the palms, sending the hips towards the heels. Come back to center. Take the hands over to the right. Press away from the palms, pressing out to that left hip. Come back to center. We're going to slide the body onto the mat. As you do, come onto your belly. Keep the knees bent. Keep the toes together. Reach one hand back, grabbing the ankles, and then we're going to kick up for a floor above. Allow yourself to rock back and forth with the breath, massaging those stomach muscles. Slowly release, hands underneath the shoulders, press back. Child's pose, be mindful of the spine, third eye to the mat. Maybe rock the head side to side. And then let's slowly walk the hands towards the body here. Now we're going to come up onto those knees for camel pose. You want the knees shoulder length apart. Feet are hip width apart. Let's roll those shoulders back, palms facing forward. You can stay right here. You can feel the chest opening as you bring those elbows in, maybe kind of wiggle into it, look up. If you want to go deeper, you can also curl the toes here for less space to go back. When you're ready, slowly reach back as you send the hips forward, one heel at a time. Once you have those heels, send the hips forward, resting the head in between the shoulder blades. Take deep breaths into the chest. Maybe squeeze the glutes and press forward if that feels good. And then lean slightly back, one side at a time, come back up. Be mindful of the spine, taking your time, hands come down in front of you, knees out to the side, child's pose. Third eye to the mat, palms out in front of you, or take stone pose and place the palms face up next to the thighs here, allowing the shoulders to melt over the sides of the knees. Crazy laugh in another room, and you throw yourself to madness. Bring the hands underneath your shoulders to slowly come up. Let's take a fixed firm or a hero pose. So we're just going to sit in between our heels. So the heels are on the side. So you're getting a stretch here, you're getting a stretch here. This is a lovely place to stay. You can have your knees, some people teach them with your knees together apart. I say do what you want, what feels good, as long as your knees feel protected. And then let's slowly take it back. Just figure out where you're at. Maybe lift the hips, take the left hip up, take the right hip up, and then slowly lower. If you can, come down onto the forearms. Take full expression by coming all the way down. Maybe bring the hands up over the head. And then again, wherever you're at, lift the left hip up, lift the right hip up, lift both hips up and relax the glutes back down towards the floor. To come out of this, you're going to gently release the right foot out. Release the left foot out to be on your back. Bring the knees into the chest. Little circles to the left and the right. We're going to go ahead and take our inversion here. So you have a couple of options. You have dead bug. So you can bring the legs up like this, bending the knees just slightly, and then we're going to zombie the hands here. You're just going to feel the energy from the fingertips and the toes moving into the hands and the feet, down the arms and the leg, and into your heart center, to the spine. And you can stay right here. If you want to go a little bit more into an inversion, you can release the knees. You're going to bring the hands to the lower back to shoot the legs up to the sky, to line up the hips, the knees, and the ankles. You can point the toes, flex the toes. You want to keep the chin forward in alignment with the spine, projecting. Take the legs out to a V shape. Reach up through those toes. Once you get to the end, flex the toes towards the face. Point the toes and slowly come back up. Be very mindful of the movement. Flex the toes towards the face. Yourself to the heels. If it feels good, take a plow pose. Slowly lowering those feet back behind the head. Be mindful of the neck. One day toes come to touch, legs come to straighten. Maybe take the palms, face up next to the body here. Ruth, I can hear you. Bend your knees, slowly lower one vertebra at a time. Bring your knees into the chest. Little circles to the left and the right. Yes, sir. Let's bring those all the way up. And let's end where we started. Let's take the legs out into a V shape. Bring your hands back behind you and press yourself forward and up.
Got a black magic woman.
Flex the toes towards the face. Point the toes.
I got a black
Roll the ankles
magic
out.
woman that got me so
And roll
blind
the
I
ankles
can't
in.
see.
Let's flex the toes towards the face. We're going to inhale center. And on an exhale, we're going to slowly come forward. Maybe notice you can go a little bit deeper. Maybe lift the hips and revamp them.
Yes, don't turn your back on me, baby. Stop messing around with your tricks.
Nice deep breaths.
Don't turn your back on me, baby. You just might pick up my magic sticks.
Bring those hands just in front of you and let's just slowly rise. Let's bring that left foot to the inside of that right thigh. We're going to inhale center, twist at the waist towards that right leg, and then bring those hands one on either side of that right leg. Maybe lift the hips and replant it, focusing on bringing the nose towards the knee. And then let's slowly walk the hands up that right leg. And let's take it to the other side. Right foot comes in to that left thigh. We're going to inhale center, twist at the waist.
spell
Take
on
one
me,
hand on
baby.
either side of that left foot, nose towards
Got
the
your
knee.
spell on me, baby. Yes, you got your spell on me, baby. Turning my heart into stone. I need you so bad, magic.
Slowly walk the hands on that left leg. Let's take that seated butterfly once again. Grab onto the toes, bring the heels in, sit up straight, knees towards the mat. And then when you're ready, bless you, bring your elbows forward, bring your nose towards your toes. Slowly come up. We're going to roll. You'll come onto the sides of your mat facing to the left or the right for a frog pose. We're going to take those knees out wide. We're going to line up the knee and the ankle with the foot square to the back with those palms in front of us. We're just going to tuck the pelvic bone, not forward but backwards. So you want to feel a C curve. If you don't feel a C curve in your lower back, you're curving the pelvic bone in the wrong direction. If you can, gently come down onto those forearms. Maybe gently press away from the forearms, pressing the hips back. And then let's just lean slightly forward as you do. Bring those big toes together and then press yourself all the way back for tadpole, bringing the third eye to the mat. And then slowly walking the hands towards the body. We're on our last two. You ready? Let's find a little bit of breath. Bring the hands up. And exhale, hands down. Inhale, hands back up. Exhale, bring the hands down in front of you. Gently press through the palms to help bring those knees back together. We're going to come around to the back of our mat, sitting onto our heels here. It's an active pose. We're squeezing the thighs together. We're going to inhale, bring the hands up. Bring the palms together, walk the biceps up the ears. Take a slight back bend on an exhale. Hinge at the waist, bringing the nose towards those knees. Slide those palms forward. This active pose engages, you're engaging the core, you're squeezing the thighs together, you're pressing the hips towards the heels as you reach forward. Squeeze those thighs, inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, hands down to the side. Let's slide the hands forward. We're just going to take a quick lazy pigeon. Bring that right knee forward. Fall onto your right hip, pointing your right toe away. And then square off your hips, lowering down over that right leg. Slowly come up. Just take that right leg back, press out through that right ball of the foot and that right toe. Maybe dropping that right hip as you press out through the heel. And then gently take it to the other side. Left knee comes forward as you fall onto that left thigh. Point that left toe away, square off the hips and gently lower down over that left leg. You know I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you anyhow. And I don't care if you don't want me. Slowly come up. Take that left leg back. Reach out to that left heel. Drop that left hip. Feel the stretch. Because you're mine. And then bring yourself back around onto your back. Bring the knees into the chest. Grab onto your toes. Knees come into those underarms. Taking a happy baby. Rock the baby back and forth. Or maybe come to stillness. If you come to stillness, press the lower back into the mat. You're running around. Dip the chin just slightly. I can't stand it because you put me down. And then just see where you're holding on to your feet. Are you holding on from the toes? Grab the outsides of the feet. If you're grabbing onto the outsides of the feet, grab the insides of the feet. Because you're mine. Bring the knees into the chest, give yourself a hug. And then make any movements here that you feel like I might have missed. The rest of this time is for you to move the body, get anything out.
before we come into that final resting space or Shabbat for complete and total relaxation. Yeah, happy Halloween. Yay. Did you enjoy it? Good. Did you feel like you got a workout? Good. Yay. Good hurting. Are you guys ready to meditate? Awesome. Let's find. So let me just explain this real quick in case there's anybody here that's not familiar with the chakras. We have 7 major energy, we have hundreds, maybe even thousands of energy centers in our body, but we have 7 major ones. So starting at the base of the spine, in between the legs is the first chakra, and it's the color red. The second chakra is the color orange, and it's located just below the belly button. The third chakra is yellow, and it's located at the sternum where the ribs come together. Green is your heart chakra. Baby blue is your throat. Indigo is at the third eye. It's located in the center of the forehead in between the eyebrows. And violet is at the crown of the head. So we're going to build this rainbow down the center of our body. All you need to do is just listen to the sound of my voice as I move you through the visualization. Allow yourself, knowing that you're in this safe space, to lose track of where you've placed your arms and your legs and your hands and your feet, allowing yourself to go deep into your meditation and knowing that I can always bring you out. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out your mouth fully and completely, bringing yourself into this final resting space of complete and total relaxation. Take a moment and reconnect when we started our practice with that white light and the roots below you like a tree. Take your awareness to where the body is now connected here to this dance floor, on the backs of the arms, the center of the body, the backs of the legs, that pressure point on the heels, the back of the head, the backs of the palms. And remember the energy that's in this space. This is an all-inclusive space. This is a self-accepting. This is where people come to be authentic, to express themselves physically, sexually, mentally. This is where people come that don't feel safe outside of this space to come and express themselves. And remember that when we leave our footprint, or when we step on this planet, we're leaving our energetic footprint behind, and that energy is here in this dance floor. That celebratory music, that freedom, that feeling of moving the body. And once again, we only receive the good and we only give back the good energy. Reconnect at those pressure points with those roots below you like a tree. Reconnect with that line at the base of the spine and feel the spine being pulled into the earth, allowing for that grounding feeling and that sensation, and then taking that energy down around that earth's core. Circle up that earth core energy. Take that second line back over to the Amazon forest, lighting it up from the roots and then sending it up visually up into the trees and all of the vegetation, the aborigines, the animals. Once again, if you're not able to help physically or financially to help bring this awareness to stopping this fire, we can always help energetically. Feel your oneness with everything that is right here in this present moment. As you look through the skins of the eyes, see and feel the shape of your body lit up with the brightest of whitest lights. From those pressure points with each inhalation, you're breathing the white light in from those roots. Allow yourself to feel the breath move through the body. As you inhale, feel that pause at the top of the breath where you're neither breathing in or breathing out. You just are. And then feel the body on the exhalation like you're letting air out of an air mattress as that breath melts through the body layer by layer, sending it out through those pressure points into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again.
Feel that tingling sensation on the flats of the feet, the pads of the toes, the palms, and the pads of the fingertips. Feel it in the toenails and the fingernails. And know that you can connect with this energy at any point during your day. Feel that energy in the very center of the palm. Feel that warmth. And then take your awareness to the first chakra, located in between the legs at the base of the spine. As you direct your energy into this space, feel how your awareness affects that muscle in between the legs. You might feel that warmth, that tingling sensation here, igniting the color red. See the color red through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in and breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, as you feel it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body, as you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, sending it over to the Amazon, and then breathing it back up the line into those roots and back into the body. As you direct your awareness into this space, feeling that energy, feel how the energy is moving for you. Is it spinning in a circular motion to the left or the right? Is it shifting left or right? Or is it just expanding out like an inhalation and collapsing back into itself like an exhalation? This is where we master our body. This is where we ground and find our individuality, security, stillness. And this is where we hold the opportunities of courage and patience. Allow yourself the opportunity of courage, the courage to speak your truth, to live your true, authentic self, and to do it without the acceptance or permission of another. Allow yourself the opportunity of courage to release anything that doesn't serve you in your life so far and letting it go. The courage to rewrite your story, to leave the stories behind of others. And then allow yourself the opportunity of patience, the patience with finding the courage to make these decisions and to make these changes. Breathe. So the complete and total stillness of the physical body here. And allow yourself that opportunity of patience. As you move throughout your day, you come across people who tend to try your patience. Remember that everybody is coming from a different level of consciousness. Some people are asleep, some people are awake. In your awareness, allow for that opportunity of patience. Breathe. For the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Without moving, feel the arms and the legs and the hands and the feet. Dimming those lines where the physical body is connected to the earth. And then feel that energy starting to rise from that first chakra as it moves up the center, the core of the body, up the spine, as it pours into the second chakra, located just below the belly button, igniting the color orange. See the color orange through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in and breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body, as you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, sending it over to the Amazon and then bringing it back up into the body. Feel the energy here in this space. Feel the clear line of orange light from the front through the center and out through the back of the body, releasing blockages and dis-ease within the intestines and the internal organs. This is where we give and receive. This is where we hold our emotions. This is where we hold health, family, and tolerance. This is where we create and assimilate to new ideas and work harmoniously and creatively with others. Breathe. To the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Without moving, feel the left side of the body. Without moving, feel the right side of the body. Feel that energy slowly starting to rise from that
second chakra, moving up the center of the core of the body and the spine, as it pours into the second chakra located at the sternum where the ribs come together, igniting the color yellow. See the color yellow through the skins of the eyes here. If you've ever looked into the sun and looked away because of its brightness, bring that same brightness and intensity into this space as you take a deep breath in, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body, as you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core. As you breathe it back up through the body once again, feel that energy on the bone of the sternum. This is where we hold our will and our personal power. This is where we awaken and transform, where we hold our humor, our laughter, and our own immortality. Reminding yourself here that you are immortal, it's your energy holding the vibration of a human experience. And remembering once again that energy never dies, it only changes its vibration or form to allow for different experiences. Breathe. To the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Feel the energy starting to rise from that third chakra as it starts to move up the center, the core of the body, up the spine. Feel it on the underside of that chest plate as it moves into the heart center, igniting the color green. See the color green through the skins of the eyes here. Breathe it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core. As you breathe it back up through the body once again. Breathe. Feel the heartbeat in the chest. Take your awareness to the pad of the right big toe and feel your heartbeat here. And just notice how you can change the feel of the body just by bringing your awareness to a different space. Feel the energy in the heart center. Visualize the color green entering the ventricle system. This is where we hold divine and unconditional love, forgiveness, compassion, and understanding. And we show these things to ourselves first before we can authentically share them with another. This is where we balance, where we hold group consciousness in our oneness with life. Breathe. The complete and total stillness of the physical body here, and feel your oneness with everything that is, was, and will be. And then feel the energy on the underside of that chest plate as it slowly rises up the center, the core of the body, moving from the heart center and moving into the throat center, igniting the color baby blue. See the color baby blue through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core. As you breathe it back up through the body once again, feeling that energy on the sides, the back of the neck, the front of the throat. Clearing this space for clear communication, for a clear voice. This is where we speak our peace, our truth, our wisdom, and our knowledge. And we choose to do it with honesty, reliability, gentleness, and kindness at all times. Remember that nobody's going to speak to you more than you speak to yourself, the thoughts in your head. Remember that you are not those thoughts, that you are that spiritual being of energy observing those thoughts. Remember the importance of your kind word, something needed more now than ever. Your kind word may keep a person from harming themselves or harming another. Your kind word may bring a person into an awakened state. And even though this person has heard this kindness repeatedly throughout their lifetime, maybe they didn't hear it or understand it until you spoke it. Remember the ripple effect of your kind word, as your kind word will move from generation to generation. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Feel the white light, the paths of the fingertips, and the paths of the toes. And then feel the energy starting to rise from that throat center as it rises up into the skull. Feel it on the underlying layers of the skin of the face. Take the awareness of the breath to the top of the nose, meeting this energy at the third eye, located in the center of the eyebrows, in the center of the forehead, in between the eyebrows, igniting the color indigo. See the color indigo through the skins of the eyes here, taking a deep breath in, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core. As you breathe it back up through the body once again, feel that clear line of indigo light from the third eye through the center of the brain and out through the pressure point on the back of the head. Visualize your pineal gland bathing in the center of this energy flow. This is where we hold our spiritual will, our clairvoyance, concentration, peace of mind. This is where we hold our intuition, our true voice, and our imagination. It's our imagination that's going to change the consciousness of this planet. It's your imagination that creates your best life. And it's your imagination that heals your body with the belief that you can. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. Continuing with the breath at the top of the nose, breathing into the third eye, sending it up into the crown of the head, igniting the color violet. See the color violet through the skins of the eyes here. Take a deep breath in, breathing it into the outer layers of the skin and beyond through the aura, feeling it on the exhalation, layer by layer, as it melts down through the body. As you send it out through those pressure points, into those roots, down that line around the earth's core, as you breathe it back up through the body once again. Feel that energy here at the crown of the head, seeing the color violet, and know that this is where we hold the unification of our higher self with our human personality, our oneness with the infinite, which we are, for there is no separation one from another. This is where we hold wisdom, devotion, selfless service, and our continuity of consciousness. Breathe. Feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body here in this present moment. As you look through the skins of the eyes, see and feel the shape of your body lit up with the brightest of whitest lights. Feel the skeletal system lit up even brighter. Feel it resting amongst the muscles. As you look through the skins of the eyes, feel and see the shape of your body lit up with the brightest of whitest lights, with the rainbow going down the center of the body. Feeling that energy at the crown of the head on the next moving it into the violet, to the indigo, to the baby blue, to the green, to the yellow, to the orange, to the red, moving down the legs and out to the feet. Feel it coming back in through the feet, moving up the legs into the hips, igniting the color red, orange, yellow, green, baby blue, indigo, and violet, sending it out through the crown of the head. Feel that energy coming in through the crown of the head and out through the feet. Back in through the feet and out through the crown of the head. Receiving that energy from the back side of the body, inhaling it through, and then exhaling it back down through the body. Breathe. Remember that the reason why we all connect with the rainbow in the sky is it already resides within our being. On your next deep breath in, allow yourself to breathe the spiritual visualization right out of the physical body at that pause at the top of the breath. And then on the exhalation, feel the two separate as the physical body melts into itself layer by layer. Notice the duality of the light etherealness of the spiritual self as it floats above the physical body. And notice the grounding heaviness of the physical body. And then on your next deep breath in, allow yourself to breathe back up into the outer layers of the skin. Grab back onto your spiritual visualization. And on the exhalation, melt them back together again, layer by layer. Breathe. Feel the vibration of the ohms moving through the body. Without moving, feel the complete and total stillness of the physical body. And without moving, feel a little bit of more of awareness coming into the physical body by taking in the temperature of the space, by taking in the feel of the warmth underneath the clothing, noticing the difference of where the skin's exposed to the air, taking the sounds of this space, the hum of the fan, and then without using your mind to come back into a more aware and awakened state, just feel the body and see how the body chooses to manifest itself back into a more aware and awakened state. That may look and feel like wiggling the fingers and the toes. It might feel like moving into a stretch, or maybe it's simply opening the eyes and allowing the body to wake up around the eyes. When you're ready, slowly coming on to your left or your right hand side, bring the knees into the chest and just pause in the fetal position for just a moment, taking a moment to honor this position as this is the position we came into this lifetime in, and this is how we'll go forward, having cleansed and purged and purified the body to the gene core cell level with the white light. Take a moment and show gratitude to all of those things working within the physical body in order to have this human physical experience. The heart, the lungs, the kidneys, the liver, the breath. Take a moment and show gratitude to all of those things that we take for granted, where we live on this planet, temperate climates in our homes, food on our plates, a roof over our head, freedom, clean air. And then take a moment and show gratitude to all of those things working in unison in order to have this human physical experience. The sun, the moon, the stars, the space in between, and this earth. Remembering that this planet is a living organism. We are living organisms living on this living organism. And it allows us to eat its food, to drink its water, to live on its surface. Remember that we are all connected. We cannot be here one without the other. And then when you're ready, slowly coming up to a seated position, bringing your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale out your mouth to seal off your practice. On all planes of consciousness, in any and all dimensions, in the north, south, east, west, above, below, and within, around everything that ever was, everything that is, and everything that will be. We cast the rings past not of air, of earth, of fire, of metal, of wood, of water, and of spirit. May that which comes to us, may that which comes from us, and may that which comes through us, may it always be the all's own pure love, truth, life, light, and wholeness. We are all one held in the infinite living mind of the all,
and there is no separation one from another. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti means peace, peace, peace. Namaste.
Yay. Thank you, everybody.
You need a sweatshirt for it. Is this your jacket?